Salamat.
It was a close game up until third quarter. What was the biggest adjustment for you that finally gave this win?
We just continued to play good defense, and our offense wasn't really clicking today. We didn't make very many shots in the first half. I think they shot a much better percentage than we did in the first half. But we talked about it. If we were going to make it to the finals, we'd have to rely on our defense, and that's basically what we did. After a while, our shots started to fall a little bit. I thought Raymond Almazan played really great for us tonight. He was really good. Aaron Black played well also because of the absence of Chris Banchero, who did not play. And of course, New came up with a lot of big baskets for us down the stretch and big foul shots to help us keep the separation as far as the score was concerned. Yeah, it's one of those things where you're struggling a little bit the entire game, but you're just trying to hang on and just stay in there and hope that your shots will fall. And that's what happened to us today. And eventually those shots started to fall a little bit. Lane Maliksi came in and made some big shots for us also. So, yeah, it's on to Ginebra now, again.
Coach, with Tony struggling and just scoring 8 points, what can you say about the team's collective effort tonight?
Yeah, it's really the will to win. And we talked about just winning for one another, playing for one another. So I don't think anybody was really distracted or down because Tony wasn't scoring the basketball. He still was out there hustling defensively, trying to get the rebounds. So we just felt that we could get the scoring from other areas. And like I said, when we have Raymond step up and make 18 points, I think he had, and Aaron had 15, and then Lane came up big, and so did Newsom, Chris Newsom. It gives you a little bit of balance on the offensive end where you don't really have to rely on your import totally.
Coach, was there an effort to get going on offense, especially with him struggling on the offensive end during the playoffs?
Yeah, there's always an effort to get him involved. He's one of our best offensive players. He's one of the best offensive players in the league, actually. And we always want to get him free. We don't like him out there dribbling, and then shooting. We like to just have him come off of screens and just catch and shoot as much as possible. So we're always trying to get him open. As a matter of fact, most of our screens are for him to get open. And that's going to continue in the next series against Ginebra. He's a big factor in our offense.
Coach, fourth time in Meralco again?
Yeah, I've never beaten Tim before, so maybe this will be the right time to get it done. We've been meeting a lot lately, and he's been on the winning end every time. They have a couple of days rest on us, so that's going to help them a little bit. But fortunately, I think the earliest this will start is on Wednesday, so we have more than enough time to prepare and more than enough time to get some rest. But it should be interesting again. Right now, I'm going to enjoy this, making it to the finals, because it has been a struggle this conference to get here. And of course, you beat a Magnolia team, and obviously I'm not, I can see what happened tonight. Harris got hurt, and that probably helped a little bit us winning this game, but we were winning when he was on the court. So, Ginebra's next, and it should be a very competitive series.
What's the status of Chris Banchero?
No, I really don't know because he was a game time decision, and what we tried to do was to get him to warm up and tell us how he felt, and he told me right before the game that he couldn't play. So hopefully, we have we don't play till next Wednesday, so that's a few days he has off now to try to heal his injury, and hopefully he'll be able to play the start of the series.
Any more questions?
What you mentioned in the past that Meralco is not a rivalry because you haven't won against them.
Well, I think a lot of people look at it as a very competitive rivalry as far as us meeting in the finals, but they're beating us every time, so it won't really be a rivalry until we beat them, and that'll be the goal this time around.
So, what will be the difference with Tony Bishop, now you're in work, compared to the previous finals where you have
Well, the biggest difference between AD and Tony is Tony's more of a perimeter import. He's more of an outside shooter. When his shots are falling, he looks really, really good. The difference would be AD was a dominating inside player, most dominating player in the league, probably, as far as the paint was concerned. So that's the difference. We've tried to adjust our game with Tony because we know that he's not a power player or inside player. So we've tried to set our offense based on his ability to score the basketball from the outside.
Do you like your chances more this time around?
Yeah, I like my chances this time around, yes. And I just hope I can get CB back. If he comes back, then I think my chances are pretty good, yes.
Coach, I know the series just ended, but how do you plan to contain Justin Brown, especially after having 47 point in a close-out play?
Yeah, that's a problem. He's Justin Brown, so that's a problem. But we just went up against Mike Harris. So we'll do our best to defend him, to defend Brownlee. We just did a decent job against Mike Harris, so hopefully we can do the same against Justin Brown. Sorry guys, my voice is Walana.
Okay, with no more questions, that's it for our post-game interview. Thank you, Coach.